Hi folks, I'm Vance Hilderman, the CEO of Aviation. Did you ever wonder what today's modern software, especially aviation software, might have in common with ancient 3,000-year-old tombs? Parameters, reusability? Ooh, let's talk about that in today's episode of Aviation's training, this one on software parameterization. Folks, this is Cervetria, Italy, a UNESCO site, 30 kilometers north of Rome. The ancient Etruscans, 3,000 years ago, from 900 BC to about 300 BC, before they were absorbed into the Roman Empire, they built tombs. There's over 10,000 tombs here in Cervetria. Yeah, it's amazing. But they're reusable. Look at the construction here. Yeah. Here's the airplane above us. That's reusability in action. That's what we do at Aviation. We make software reusable. We teach you how to do it. We develop reusable software components. We use Advisory Circular 20148. Now, 40 years ago, we had DO document 178B. That told us we had 66 objectives necessary to make safe software. But we didn't address reusability, parameters, configuration. Now, in aviation software, what is software? Think about that. Software is a binary with object code, zeros and ones, conducting that microprocessor, controller, but it really only consists of data and instructions. If we change anything, it's a different executable. That means recertification. That's expensive. So instead, let's think about preserving, making sacred, just like these sacred tubes, sacred the software executable. Don't change it, but make it reusable on future configurations, different calibration parameters, different performance. Ooh, if we have reusable software components, I only need to retest and review the test. But parameters change data flow, control flow. Parameters give me the ability to reconfigure software, reuse software. The more reusable that software is, think about that. From the outside, black box, it looks the same. Well, folks, parameters, just like these tombs, are very powerful. With parameters, I can reconfigure, calibrate, reuse software components. Yes, the parameters, they're stored in off-board memory, non-volatile memory, flash. They're read in at power-up. They enable me to reuse, alter that software without changing the binary. But 178C, the new today's version, has 71 objectives. The prior 178B had 66. Folks, think about that. 71 minus 66 is 5. 5 key aspects, predominantly parameters. It's the parameters that give us the reusability of 10,000 tombs here in Cervetria. Just like that, reusability gives you the power to reuse software components, because if you don't change the plans, requirements, design, code, only retest, review the test, you greatly simplify certification and make that software reusable. But what do we need for parameters? Well, parameters, remember, are stored on flash. Yeah, that's hardware. I need a hardware-software interface. That means I need a high-level requirement. I need to review that high-level requirement for each parameter. I need tests, reviews of tests, traceability of requirements to tests for each parameter. I need minimum, maximum values for each parameter. No dead code, no dead parameters. All parameters need to be there for a reason. What's the reason? A requirement, objectively assessed. So with parameters, read Advisory Circular 20148. If you really want to understand it, search for a video on it. You might recognize the voice in that. So here at Aviation, we teach companies how to use Advisory Circular 2014, how to make software reusable with parameters. Our engineers, 60 of them worldwide, are all experts on reusability. Just like the ancient Etruscans in Rome, built reusable tombs to store their ancestors. Well, folks, it's going to be parameters that yet your descendants reuse your software. You'll be the ancient one long after you're in a tomb. Your software will still be flying. Safe skies from AFuzion.